Welcome back to the Ward Order mission. It started last night, and as you know what the mission is, and it is the Gather event, which is a 2-day or a 1-day mission. Which, as you can see here on the screen, we have 225,000 points. So we just gotta do one more gather. So far, we've gathered 2,400,000 of food, 900 of wood, 120 of stone, and 60 iron. That's what we gathered so far. And as of right now, some of them are still coming back. And as you look around, there are some other accounts coming back at this moment as well. So we're not the only one coming back, because I've been doing the thing with gathering. Um, and there's all the gathering we did. We did all 5 marches again. We gotta do it one more time, and the mission will be a big success. We'll have 30,000 or 3,000 points or 300 points, I think. So we get the mission done. We got the first 2 stages done. 22 hours ago, we did get the attack monster mission done. That means that we did get our points, and in total, we did gather. I have a screenshot with an hour and 40 minutes left. We got the mission done. I was actually at my game last night, which I'll talk about in a minute here. So in that mission, like I said, we did get our 490 points, which is about 70 kills. So that is how we did with that. Back into the game. So sport videos from this past week will be up probably tomorrow. So I just finished off the basketball game I had last night, which obviously that's what I was doing during the basketball game, as I was sending them out to gather resources so we can get this mission done. So pretty much we can get this mission done. All right. Oh, there's. So we're gonna go into my spreadsheet here for wood. Another one. We'll go for wood, I guess. There's another one. Food. That one. That's just okay. Then we'll look for iron, maybe, or stone. Nothing. This is when you can look for items. Another thing you can do is if you're gathered at a high percentage, you can actually go and see if there's any more in that area that you were mining in before. And a lot of times you'll find food, wood, stuff like that. Over here. See? Food. We'll go for that one. Okay. And I don't think we can do the next 2 yet, but we can at least look around and see what we can find. Because we just don't have any marches back yet. So, there's 2 ways you can do it. Is you can either search for the item that you want, which is what we just did. And there's when actually marked, I'm gonna share this, and then I'm gonna look for another one and see if I can find another one. If I can't, then I'll go back and get that one. If I can find 2 nearby, I will go for. I'll save that for another account. I haven't done them yet. So yeah, you can either search for them, you can look around, like I'm about to do it now. Several ways you can look around. This is the easiest way of doing it, is just look around like this. And you should automatically find some, like there's one. So you can go for that one right there, which is another food. And then one more, and then we'll be all set with this account. And this account should, as long as it gets there in time before the mission ends, which it should. Right now it's about 153. There's these two. We're gonna share that one, and I'm gonna go for more food. And only got like a minute. Actually, can we speed this up? No. Okay. But this should do the mission. And the nice thing about the missions I'm going for is they're only be about, you know, 5 hours, maybe even 4. But they're not going for stone. Stone costs more. Iron costs more longer too. So going for those materials, it does take a bit longer to get the materials. Just so you guys know. But we have 5 hours remaining. So as long as it's less than 5 hours, we should be fine. If it's more than 5 hours, what we could do, which I haven't done yet, is add a boost. If you add that boost, which what I'm talking about in a minute, I will show you what I'm talking about. If you add the boost in, it does take half the long. So once one of these get there, like in a minute, basically when this guy gets back, one of them will be there. We can see how long it's going to take. Yeah, hopefully your weekend's going to be good. It is Saturday afternoon now. Like I said, I had the game yesterday, and then I got home and edited JV first, and then I fell asleep, and then I just finished varsity. So, as long as there's no copyright issues, that should be up tomorrow. Maybe Monday, we'll have to see. I got a lot of work still. I had to do them to get them up, but as of right now, they should be up tomorrow. There's that one, and that should be our 300,000 points, which it is. So we have 260 right now, or we need 260,000. We'll have 30,000 once all these guys come back from gathering. Now again, if it takes longer than 5 hours, which it might, we have 4.5 hours left. If it does take longer, what we'll have to do is we'll have to put that boost on. Now what I mean by boost is if I go back to the base very quickly, and delete word and get more of this one. And you can see there's an alert here. So if I go in here, there's a 50% boost right here. So that's what I'm talking about. Oopsie. Get out of here. YouTube. So you could easily just hit that and then add whatever kind of boost you need. So we might need to do that, but we'll find out. Wait about in 13 seconds, we'll find out. And then obviously if it takes, because we know we have one that's going to be a little longer to get there, we still might have to add it. I just don't know right now. With being 5 hours remaining, we should be fine. So that means we don't need to use that boost. We are good. We got the mission done as well. We just got, we got roughly 13 minutes extra on there. Now, say because as I get to lower accounts, say that I do need more, I need the same amount of points, right? But I don't need to get the 30,000. I can get, at least as long as I get 2,600, we'll be fine. So that might mean I might go for less points. Like the lesser accounts might have to go for the smaller amount, like a level 4 or something like that, or a level 3, depending on how much time is left remaining by the time they get back to their base. So, like I said, some of these accounts might not be able to get it done if I send it out. If I send it out right now, if the accounts are in right now, we'll be fine. Because, like I said, with that, we have roughly a little bit of time. So, some of them plays it, or we just add that boost on. I think a lot of these accounts are either they're already back or they're coming back. As you see around, there's a lot of them coming back right now. But that nice thing about knowing that this account won't have, and I won't have to really track it because it's the end of the end of the week. We know we're gonna get 30,000 points. I don't have to take a screenshot. Like a lot of times, I take a screenshot of how many points I have just so I can show you, hey, this is what we did. But I don't need to show you that because we know we're gonna get the points. And I mean, I still might. I don't need to take a screenshot if I don't know I'm gonna be around to track it. Like at the end of the event, like if I'm not gonna be home, I can't see. Okay, this is how many points. I mean, I know how many I gather, but point value. But that's what I'm saying. If I with the 5 marches, I send them out. It's easily done. You don't have to worry about. Okay, I'm not gonna get it done. And you can see a lot of the accounts are coming back right now. So we have a lot of accounts coming back right now, which is what I assumed was gonna happen. because of the time I sent them out this morning. So I sent it out right around 7 o'clock. I was at the game and I sent them out about around 7 o'clock. They came back about 12. So I resent them back out about 12-ish. And then this morning, about 8-ish, I resent them back out for the final. And so, I mean, the third one. And now I'm sending them back out for the final. So that's just a matter of, like, how much you want to gather, how much you're going to gather, all that good stuff. And we did a pretty good mission. I think everyone, pretty much got it done. And I said, now I'm just gonna have to resend them out one more time for all the accounts. And I said, if I can't, like right now, it's perfect because even if I get them all out there and I need a little bit more time, I can add that boost. That boost will help. So knowing that I have a little extra time right now, to send them out, and then I have that boost. If I put that boost on, like I said, then it'll cut down on the time. So what I'm gonna probably do is after I'm done with this video, which is very soon, I will go ahead and send them all back out, and then hopefully I'll have enough time. If they're not back right now, I'll have to wait until they get back, obviously, and then I'll send them out for a lower amount. I think pretty much everyone is either on their way back or already back. Um, maybe not these smaller accounts over here, um, but yeah. So pretty good week for the mission week, I would have to say. We got them pretty much all done, which is good to know. Um, yeah, these ones are just barely gonna get it done, but I don't have to go back in and track it because we know they're gonna be back at the end of the mission. I could put it like a 1 hour on a boost for 1 hour just so they're not out that extra longer, but there's probably no need because if you look, 4:44, that's 10 minutes before the end of the period, the end of the time. And then tonight, like I said, that's hack mission starts. So at that point, all my accounts just redid the shit last night, so we'll be good. I just gotta do the smaller accounts. But yeah, knowing that it's gonna be done in 10 minutes, I mean, yeah, we can just go ahead and put like an hour boost on it so you can see. So right now, as you see, it says 4 hours and 46 minutes, right? If I put this hour, put a 2 hour boost on just so you can see it, it goes down to 3 hours. So taking that a little bit of time off of it, but we don't need to do that. I just wanted to show you like that's how that works. Now, yes, if I put a 3 hour on, it would completely leave it at 3 hours. But in 2 hours now, when that boost goes away, it will automatically say, okay, now it's gonna be this, this long. Having that 2 hour boost on will help just a little bit, making sure they come back before the mission is over. So like instead of being like I said before, it was like 4 hours, I think. Now it will be let's see, like 4 hours and 44 minutes, I think, for the materials. Yeah, so that's about an hour off. Yeah. So that's gonna do it for this War and Order week mission. I think we got every human mission done. If you look in here, the first mission was the power up, then we had recruit, then we had attack, and then now we're having gather. So pretty big successful week. That is gonna do it for the mission week. Next week we should be able to. I have 2 senior nights next week, and then wrestling on Saturday. So we'll have Tuesday and Friday for games. And then also on Saturday I'll have a wrestling match stuff going on. So we'll have a lot of videos that following week. So one thing I do want to let you know is I will be doing some more Minecraft hopefully this week as well. I just gotta figure out like what series I want to do Minecraft in. We'll be doing some Minecraft. But yeah, for right now, I'm gonna consider this an episode. Thank you for watching, and until next week, until 2 weeks from now, maybe a week, we'll have to see. Um, missions and all that kind of stuff. Till then, bye bye for now.